Skip this ad just as you skip buying Bitcoin at $4,000 and Ethereum at $100 in 2020. And now Bitcoin and Ethereum have reached a new all-time high in price. Don't you want to learn how to make money by trading and investing in cryptocurrencies in 2021 and beyond? In 2020, during the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, I wrote an article advising people and pushing them to buy Bitcoin, stablecoin, and other cryptocurrency. I'm sure those who took my advice are richer now. 2021 is another year that opens opportunities for you to make money from the crypto market. There are two sets of people watching this video right now. The first one are those who are going to ignore this offer, make mistakes, make excuse, and move on. The second one are those who are going to take this offer, join my students who are making millions from the cryptocurrency market. My name is Chris Ani, Africa's #1 crypto influencer, teacher, and founder, TRADINGVIEW. Welcome to my online course. In this Trade and Make Money course, you will learn how to buy, how to sell, coins to profit from, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to spot a coin that will make you money, how to also avoid losses in the cryptocurrency market, and a lot more. Not just that, when you get this course, you will also be added to my private premium signal room where you will see the coins to buy and the coins to profit from. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below to get this course, or go to www.daba.school and get the Trade and Make Money course. You can also download the Daba app and get the course on your Daba app. What are you waiting for? I'll see you there. Skip this ad just as you skip buying Bitcoin at $4,000 and Ethereum at $100 in 2020. And now Bitcoin and Ethereum have reached a new all-time high in price. Don't you want to learn how to make money by trading and investing in cryptocurrencies in 2021 and beyond? In 2020, during the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, I wrote an article advising people and pushing them to buy Bitcoin, stablecoin, and other cryptocurrency. I'm sure those who took my advice are richer now. 2021 is another year that opens opportunities for you to make money from the crypto market. There are two sets of people watching this video right now. The first one are those who are going to ignore this offer, make mistakes, make excuse, and move on. The second one are those who are going to take this offer, join my students who are making millions from the cryptocurrency market. My name is Chris Ani, Africa's #1 crypto influencer, teacher, and founder, TRADINGVIEW. Welcome to my online course. In this Trade and Make Money course, you will learn how to buy, how to sell, coins to profit from, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to spot a coin that will make you money, how to also avoid losses in the cryptocurrency market, and a lot more. Not just that, when you get this course, you will also be added to my private premium signal room where you will see the coins to buy and the coins to profit from. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below to get this course, or go to www.daba.school and get the Trade and Make Money course. You can also download the Daba app and get the course on your Daba app. What are you waiting for? I'll see you there. Will make you money, how to also avoid losses in the cryptocurrency market, and a lot more. Not just that, when you get this course, you will also be added to my private premium signal room where you will see the coins to buy and the coins to profit from. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below to get this course, or go to www.daba.school and get the Trade and Make Money course. You can also download the Daba app and get the course on your Daba app. What are you waiting for? I'll see you there.
Hello guys, welcome back again to this session of the weekly live analysis, and of course we're going to be looking at what Bitcoin is doing over time. Of course, it's been crazy accumulation and consolidation over the past weeks, and then Bitcoin finally 2 days ago had this decisive break to the upside, and the big question is how much more is this going to last? We're going to be looking into the market deeply to better understand what actually drove Bitcoin price and what Bitcoin is more likely going to do from this particular price any moment from now. And don't forget, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscription button, tick the bell icon so you don't always get to miss a bit whenever we upload, whenever we get to do something like this. And remember, I'm always glad having you guys around. So Bitcoin over time has been on this steady accumulation. It actually triggered this panic in the market with lots of bearish sentiments in the market. We saw price crash, we saw price accumulate over time. Like I always talk about it, whenever we see price accumulate over time, that's when we literally need to buy. And whenever price, the more the accumulation, okay, the more price gets to accumulate, the more volatile the movement is going to be whenever it breaks it. And we have seen that volatility in the price of Bitcoin and generally in the price of all crypto assets over time since Bitcoin started this uptrend. So the big question that I always talk about is, what are we more likely going to see price do over time? And have the crypto market seen her top, or is price going to cover is going to cover more higher prices from here over time? So we're briefly going to look at what generally the crypto market is doing, the state of the crypto market in the past 24 hours, and what we are more likely going to see happen to price any moment from now. So thanks for joining us, and like I always say, if you're new to this channel, tick the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you always don't get to miss a beat whenever we go live or probably update something like this. And don't forget to check the link on the description so you join our community, be part of the community, be part of the biggest community we have in Africa, so you always get on-time updates on what is happening in the crypto market and how you can also benefit from lots of opportunities that are available in the crypto industry. So right on my screen, we already see the market is very green right now. Bitcoin is still trading above the $40,000 mark, and of course the market is generally green with Ethereum right now trading at above the 2,320. And we have BNB all literally green, Doge, SRP, ADA, literally Solana, literally the market is green. And then we see the USDC, the DAI, BUSD, all red right now, which is telling us that at this particular point, we're seeing volume move from stable coins to the crypto market, which is literally nothing bad. It tells us that, of course, the current uptrend right now is being supported. We're seeing volume move from the stable coins. We're seeing volume move from the stable coins to the crypto market, which still indicates that there's this buy going on in the market. So that's it for the crypto market in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin up 6% and Ethereum up 4.4%. And then we have the Bitcoin dominance. Like I always talk about the Bitcoin dominance being in an uptrend after it formed that local bottom some months ago probably, actually. So it's currently at, we have the dominance at 50%. So this is what the market has been doing over the past 24 hours. So we're going to look what the market has been able to do over the past 7 days to better understand what's been going on in the crypto market. So let's check on what the market has been doing over the past 7 days. Bitcoin is still trading at the $40,000 mark, okay? And over the past 7 days, the market has been able to cover a 24% movement to the upside, Bitcoin, that's to say. And then we have Ethereum cover a 16% movement to the upside as well. Literally every market in the past 7 days has been great. And still we'll have our stable coins literally red in the past 7 days so far. Which is still, like I always tell, like I told you before, it tells us that we have been seeing constantly volume move from the stable coins to the crypto market. So we're briefly going to look at what the exchange volume traded so far in the last 7 days to better understand if this movement to the upside is just a fake out or is just the actual movement. So let's check the exchange volume so far in the past 7 days to better understand what the market is doing. So according to Binance, we have Binance trading at above 23% with over $673 billion traded in the past 7 days. We have the Bybit, OKs, Upbit, Kraken, BitMEX, BTC. Literally all exchanges are up. All exchanges are up. They have been up since the past 7 days, and it's something nice. It's something nice because over time Bitcoin has been in this consolidation phase with no decisive break to either side of the market. But then, glad enough, I'm glad to see Bitcoin pulling this move to the upside, which is checking on so far the data so far on the screen. It shows us that the trend is being supported. The trend is being supported, and it's not a failure. So we're going to look at the fear and greed index to better understand the sentiments right now in the market. What traders like you and me right now are thinking about the market, if their emotions are in support of the market. Let's check on the fear and greed index to better understand. And then we have it right here on my screen that the fear and greed index right now is neutral. It's sitting at 50. Like I've always been talking about this, that over time, over the past week, we had a fear and greed index at 17 and 20 and 18. We had it at lower figures, which I talked about it. I stressed on it that time that it doesn't continue to stay in that place. The traders in the market doesn't always get to stay at that down phase. All right, at that extreme fear, there are some points you just expect a counter move, and right now we've seen Bitcoin play that counter move to the upside. So it's still sitting at 50. We're going to look at the fear and greed index chart right here. So like I've always been talking about this chart. A couple of times I shared this chart in the past, and right now we've seen the fear and greed index broke past the consolidation phase, and it's heading directly to the upside. So when you just this chart alone tells you that the trend is completely shifting to the upside. But then why these are emotions represented on the graph. So you see that over time, over the past days, over the past week, our emotions, human emotions and sentiments have been consolidating, and finally it's broken. We've seen it going crazily up, to the upside, shifting to the positive side. So we're basically going to look, according to Google Trends, what's actually been driving this trend, what's actually been driving the positive sentiments right now in the market. So according to Google, these are the past news we have in the past 7 days. Okay, I'm going to read one after the other. We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, others, pushes the crypto market value by 200 billion according to Forbes. And then we have this one that Tesla's Bitcoin holding reaches 1.3 billion, and as well Amazon said for crypto payment. That's positive. And then we have Bitcoin rises above $40,000. That's positive. And then we have Amazon eyes cryptocurrency, but not poised for Bitcoin. That's positive. And we actually seeing the reason why why the general fear and greed index is pointing to the upside. It's showing this positive sentiment about the market right now. So we see a beginning. Okay, this is normal. We see Kenyan farmers pivot to crypto. Okay, this is positive. Bitcoin shows to close to 40,000 as Tesla's expresses and fresh support. That's positive. And then we have up next we have Jeff Bezos. Amazon denies plan to accept Bitcoin from customers. That's positive. No, nothing really happening. And then this is also positive. And okay, so far checking on according to Google Trends, we've been seeing this positive news going on around the crypto market, which of course, like I said, has been driving the crypto fear and greed index to the positive side. So we're briefly going to look at the market stats according to Nomics in the past 7 days to better understand what Bitcoin has been doing over time. So right here we have it. Bitcoin still generally generally healthy. We've seen volume move into the market, and so far in the past 7 days, Bitcoin still how many days? Okay, still market dominance is around still 45%, and then we have volume change. We have the market change in the past 7 days, still 24%, and then we have fiat volume change in the past 7 days, still 24%. So that's it for Bitcoin, and generally the market has been growing over time, and there's literally nothing right now to worry about the market. So we're going to look into Ethereum to better understand what Ethereum is doing, and then we're also going to look into BNB and so on and AXS. So according to Ethereum, we still have the fiat volume change in the past 24 hours, 15%. And then we have price change in the last 7 days. We have it at 16%, and then we have market change or market cap change still over 16%. So this is positive for Ethereum. Not been a red day for Ethereum. So we're going to look into AXS to see what AXS has been doing over the past 7 days. So AXS right now, the past 7 days, he's been on an uptrend crazily. He's been on an uptrend. So a big shout out to our community to our community members that took this trade. They all in money. So don't forget, if you are new to this channel, if you have not yet if you are not yet part of the community, you can click on the link on the description to become part of the biggest community we have in Africa. So that on the XCS is still up in the past 7 days with about 163% in the past 7 days. So the crypto market in the past 7 days. So we're going to look at, so far according to Nomics, what assets have been added so far in the market. So let's check so far what assets have been added to the market according to Nomics. So, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to still hit that subscribe button and tick the bell icon and check out the links in the description so you become part of the community. So let's check on what the market has been doing. Let's check the state of the market according to Nomics. Let's check the state of the market. So let's check the state of the market according to Nomics. So far according to Nomics, we're going to look into coins that have been added so far according to Nomics. Okay, this is done on 5%. We have Nightlife done 5% already, and then we have Baby Asia is already down 2%. And the market top gainers according to Nomics, we have it right there. We have the market top gainers according to Nomics. We have the market top gainers according to Nomics. We have the market top gainers according to, we have the graph is already up 66%. We have SRP up 14%, and then we have the third chain is up by 11%. Luna up by 11%. Helium up by 10%. Then we have the AMP token up by 10%, and then we have Dash, Waves. Literally, they're all up by 9% approximately. What next we have? The market top gainers in the past 7 days. That's so far in the past 7 days, and still the global market cap still trading at 1.6 trillion dollar mark. So let's look into real price actions to better understand what's actually driving Bitcoin price and what's actually driving Bitcoin price and what we are more likely going to see happen to price over time. So let's look into the Bitcoin daily chart to better understand what's been happening to Bitcoin. So like I have it on my screen right here, Bitcoin broke out, finally broke off a very big a falling wedge right here. And technically, when we get to break above a falling wedge, our target is always at the edge of the wedge where it started from. So which that price target is sitting around the $50,000 mark, way up until $57,000 mark, which is in line with a huge macro supply level that I've always been talking about, that the market doesn't move in one direction. At some point it gets to meet the demand and as well get a full supply. So we have our supply level still sitting around that point, and technically it always have this way of drawing prices close to it. And then right here on my screen also we have moving averages. We have the 50 and then we have the 100. You can see that after price broke above the falling wedge, price actually see this move past the 50 moving average on the daily, and now use it. It's currently serving as a support for the Bitcoin price, and right now price is currently testing the 100-day moving average, which actually in the short term has been seeing this resistance at that particular point. But we're looking at this is a clear uptrend, and way back there in October when price saw this huge rally to 60,000. We first went above the 50 and then the 100 before price continued in a steady uptrend. Right now we're still seeing similar price action, just that the only difference here is that price has not yet gone above the 100 and is being currently rejected by the 100. So we're briefly going to look at the 3-day RSI to better understand what the market's been doing, what has actually been supporting this trend. So right here on my screen we have the 3-day RSI. According to the 3-day RSI, price have been in this steady downtrend, and lately price finally broke above the downtrend line and finally heading to an upward direction. So according to the 3-day RSI, price is generally healthy. And checking also on the 3-day RSI, price has gone past the 50 points on the RSI, which is as well macro resistance which is as well a macro resistance and a change of trend. Whenever we go below it, the market switch to the bear side. And whenever we go above it, the market switch to the bull side. So we're currently trading above it. And any sort of a 3-day candle close above it, that means the trend completely have shifted to the upside, and price is going to see more rally over time. So we're briefly going to look at so far why the $30,000 mark held Bitcoin and why we never went below it. So we're going to look at the Bitcoin on the weekly to better understand the support and confluences around 30K that held price. So like I have always been talking about this chart, right from the onset, that as long as the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level hold price is meant to see an uptrend, and in the bear market, because regardless of the sentiments and the whole crypto apocalypse or bear apocalypse doom that was spread across social media and all that, price never broke the 0.618 Fibonacci extension level, and price as well had this bear trap, because we normally have a bear trap before price gets to see a trending move, and that bear trap was just price closed below the 50 weekly, which trapped a lot of bears, and then price decisively saw a green above it before it's continuing an uptrend. So right now, price is still looking at the macro scale. Price is generally healthy, and of course, it's going to see more move to the upside to a huge macro resistance level sitting around the $48,000 mark. So on the daily and on the weekly, generally, Bitcoin is healthy, but then we're going to look into the key markets to better understand if Bitcoin is the only asset that's been that's currently on the rise, because I always talk about the positive correlation that the stock market and the crypto market has over time, that whenever one is not performing, the other tends to lag behind. So we're briefly going to look into the key markets to better understand what the market has been doing over time according to Case Bitcoin. Let's look on the key markets to see what the market has been doing over time and which market has been performing over time. So let's we go to the key markets according to Case Bitcoin to better understand what the market has been doing over time. So let's look at the key markets right now to better understand what the market has been doing over time. The key markets, according to Case Bitcoin, let's look at the key markets. Let's look at the stock market generally. Let's just get a quick overview on the stock market to understand what's been doing over time and what we are more likely going to see happen in price. Right now on my screen we already having the key market display. We have Bitcoin right now still this still trading above the $39,000 mark, and we have the S&P 500 still in red at about minus 0.6%, not yet really covered anything really good. And then we still have gold over the past 24 hours, still $7 price difference in the last 7 hours. Then we have silver, euro, yen, all literally red, and then we have our oil. Literally, the market is just been, the stock market is not really seeing any significant move in the past 24 hours. So they have just been consolidating, and I'm sure they are currently battling with a certain resistance or with the resistance or something like that. So we're going to look into the stock market rate price actions to better understand what they have been doing, because there's always this positive correlation that I talk about between the stock market and the crypto market. So first we have our dollar right here, the dollar chart, the dollar index. Like I always talk about this, whenever dollar is in a bear trend, other market gets to perform well, and whenever dollar is in a bull market, other markets generally, both crypto and stocks, they get to see red as well. So currently, like I said, the dollar is facing a resistance at this particular point, and checking on the fact that dollar broke down from a falling from a rising wedge. Target is always at the bottom of the rising wedge, and if dollar should do that, that means literally every other market is going to see this green to the upside. And dollar right now, checking this is the weekly chart, dollar is also seeing this rejection, and price is likely going to come down. And if that should happen, that literally means that every other market is going to see green. So let's check what next. We have the DAX. Let's check on the DAX index. Like I said, while dollar is showing a bearish sign, we have the DAX index already above a resistance, already above a support line, and we saw it retest it and still making another push to the upside. So we're going to look at what we have next, the Dow Jones, and let's see what the Dow Jones has been doing over the past 7 days so far. So let's check on what the Dow Jones has been doing over the past 7 days. Okay, so let's check on the DAX index. Let's check on the DAX index. Okay, that's the DAX index. Still maintaining the support. Still maintaining the support while it's still maintaining the previous all-time high. So we're going to look at what gold has been doing over the past 7 days, and the S&P 500 as well. So let's check on, okay, yeah, there's a DAX index still maintaining a support line. So let's look into what Nasdaq been doing. So let's check on Nasdaq. So let's check on Nasdaq. Okay, right, Nasdaq right now is still, like I said, it's still maintaining a critical support line. I have not yet seen any this. When you look at this chart, you just better understand that this is an uptrend chart, and price is more likely going to see another move to the upside. So we're going to look at the S&P 500 to see the state of the S&P 500 market, and on the S&P 500, like I said, it's currently above a support line, and it's meant to see once it's above the support line, so huge chances are it just go to the upside and to the turn down to the downside. So the general stock market, looking at the general stock market rate price actions, rate price data, the general stock markets they are all healthy, and while dollars show these bearish signs, it shows these bearish signs. So we're briefly going to look at just few on-chain to better help us understand what the market is doing. So we're going to look at the net unrealized profit and loss. This is always something to talk about. Now, this is a very important graph. This is a very important data you need to understand. That one, we have our red, our capitulation, and then we have the orange, which represent the fear, okay, and then we have the orange, which represent the fear, and then we have the yellow, which represents anxiety in the market. Then we have the green. Whenever it's green, it tells you that the market is in general, everyone in the market is in belief. And then we have blue. Okay, we have our blue, which tells us that whenever price is the blue territory, literally everybody in that market is currently that's the euphoria stage where greed starts kicking in. And right now, checking on Bitcoin, we're still currently at yellow. Okay, which still means there's still lots of anxiety in the market. And when you look at it, when you look at the previous stocks right back then in 2011. 2013 and 2014, even 2017, you see we always have a blow off top whenever price gets to that euphoria stage, okay, that yellow phase. And right now, price is not yet, checking on Bitcoin currently, price is not yet hit the blue phase. I mean, price not yet hit the blue phase. It's currently still at that particular yellow phase, that anxiety stage before it heads to seeing getting to the blue phase. So that's it for the unrealized net profit and loss, still telling us that the market still has lots of room to go to the upside. So let's check on what we have next. We have the stable coin supply ratio. Like I always talk about this, I talked about this in the past, that the rate at which the stable coins is being supplied into the market is not yet decreased over time since Bitcoin is being in a downtrend. Like we've been seeing this steady inflow of cash to the crypto market, okay? And according to the stable coin supply ratio, we're seeing it having a positive slope, which literally means that we see fiat coming to the crypto market, and as long as it continues, the market is still, the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. And we also have past cases where we saw right here back in 2020 and back in 2019, and we saw price whenever this the stable coin supply ratio still have a positive slope, we see price move to the upside. We saw right back there in 2019, we saw right back there in 2020, and then we've seen a couple of times happen in the past, and then we're currently seeing right now 2021 July still having a positive slope to the upside. So here's this thing with technical, whenever a particular pattern repeats itself twice, huge chances that it does it again, okay, then it just does do the opposite. So now we've seen it happen twice in the past, so it's much more likely price repeats it, follow the similar pattern than do the opposite. So, and as long as price does that, okay, the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. So that's gonna be it basically for today. And don't if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button tick the bell icon so you always get notified whenever we go live or probably make new uploads, because on a daily we always get a push these uploads that you need to be aware of. Okay, let me check if questions. I'm going to attend to questions for some minutes. Share me your thoughts and what you really think about right now in the market, where you more likely what your thoughts about the market. And okay, I'm going to attend to questions. If you have questions, you put it up. Let me see. Okay, if you have questions, bring up your questions. I'm going to attend to few. Okay, nothing to show here. Looks like we don't have any question for. Look like we. Okay, we need to learn again. Okay, they can't wait. Cool. Okay. They told me about it too. Can we talk about yes? Literally, there's not much of a question coming from this angle. There's not much of a question coming from this angle, so this is more likely going to be the end of this session, as you don't really have any important question coming from this angle. So, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and tick the bell icon, and so you always get notified. And as well, hit the like button. Let's run the numbers up and until 1,000 likes for this week. That's not much. And thanks for watching, and thanks for staying live with me. And don't forget to do what you need to do so you always get notified whenever we go live or probably upload new content. And don't forget to join our community. The link is in the description, and so you always get notified on market changes and updates, and as well get exposed to what's happening generally in the blockchain and crypto industry. Till I come your way next time, take care and see you.
Skip these ads just as you skip buying Bitcoin at $4,000 and Ethereum at $100 in 2020. And now Bitcoin and Ethereum have reached a new all-time high in price. Don't you want to learn how to make money by trading and investing in cryptocurrencies in 2021 and beyond? In 2020, during the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, I wrote an article advising people and pushing them to buy Bitcoin, stablecoin, and other cryptocurrency. I'm sure those who took my advice are richer now. 2021 is another year that opens opportunities for you to make money from the crypto market. There are two sets of people watching this video right now. The first one are those who are going to ignore this offer, make mistakes, make excuse, and move on. The second one are those who are going to take this offer, join my students who are making millions from the cryptocurrency market. My name is Chris Ani, Africa's #1 crypto influencer, teacher, and founder, Daba.school. Welcome to my online course. In this Trade and Make Money course, you learn how to buy, how to sell coins to profit from, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to spot a coin that will make you money, how to also avoid losses in the cryptocurrency market, and a lot more. Not just that, when you get this course, you will also be added to my private premium signal room where you will see the coins to buy and the coins to profit from. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below to get this course, or go to www.daba.school and get the Trade and Make Money course. You can also download the Daba app and get the course on your Daba app. What are you waiting for? I'll see you there.